Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliment of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean it's time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Save $1,000 on a Midday 30 cubic feet side-by-side fridge. Or maybe you're ready to turn your home entertainment up a notch. That means a larger TV. We've got you with an LG 70-inch Smart UHD 4K TV. Excited about making your new home feel more like you? We've got you. Get the Perth 3-piece living room set with a cup holder for only $4,999. Or shop Ashley Furniture Clearance for great deals and free furniture pieces today. Need a better mattress for more restful sleep? We've got the size and comfort that's right for you. Save $400 on a Restonic Comfort Care Pillow Top Queen mattress. Shop today and pay later. Whatever you need, we've got you. With up to 30% off store-wide. Quartz, bringing value home.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, as St. Vincent and the Grenadines observes National Parks Awareness Month, Acting Director of the National Parks Authority, Roderick Tanis, has highlighted the benefits of parks to young children. Ms. Tanis said that parks allow children an outlet for expression without the presence of their electronic devices. We hear more from the Acting Director of the National Parks Authority.
For children, especially with disabilities, finding ways to get active can be difficult. A park with an inclusive playground that allows children to play and have fun makes a difference. It removes devices in this modern age where device and connection to devices is the be-it-all. And it allows children to come together and enjoy each other's company. Studies have shown that children who engage with others of different abilities from themselves increase their positive feeling for others, and playgrounds and parks serve as the community space where children of all backgrounds can gather and play together.
That was the Acting Director of the National Parks Authority, Roderick Tanis. National Parks Awareness Month commenced on May 1st and will end on May 31st. The National Parks, Rivers and Beaches Authority has announced a slate of activities, some of which are already underway. Chief Executive Officer of Careers Distribution Limited, Jimmy Ford, said the company is committed to the continued development of Vincentian youth. Mr. Ford was at the time addressing the opening of the Careers Distribution Limited Top Belair Progressive Organization TBPO football competition held at the Daphne Community Center on Sunday. We hear more from Mr. Ford.
This is how we are making a contribution. We are trying to help develop the young people of this country. And we are involved in athletics, in football, in domino. We are sponsoring several competitions throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're here in Daphne, we're in Bayabu, we're above the river, we're all over the place because we're trying to be part of the fabric of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and help to develop this nation.
That was Chief Executive Officer of Careers Distribution Limited, Mr. Jimmy Ford. The opening ceremony of the Careers Distribution Comsport Top Belair Progressive Organization football competition took place on Sunday, April 28th at the Daphne playing field. Still on the local scene, Chairman of the Carnival Development Corporation, Mr. Ricardo Adams, says he is excited for the music that is on the way for St. Vincent and the Grenadines' Carnival celebrations, Vincimas 2024. Mr. Adams was at the time speaking at a press conference providing details on the merger of the ICC World Cup Trophy Tour and the launch of the hottest carnival in the Caribbean, Vincimas. We hear more from the CDC's chairman.
I'm really excited about the music that I hear coming out for Vincimas so far this year. It seems as though we're having some early releases and we're having some very interesting releases. So, and music helps to sell the mass, helps to set the vibe for the mass.
That was the chairman of the Carnival Development Corporation, Ricardo Adams. Vinci Mass 2024 is set to run from June 28th to July 9th. On to news in the region. Since the collapse of regional air carrier Liat in 2020, the Caribbean has suffered in air connectivity with exorbitant airfares. The Antiguan government has partnered with a Nigerian airline, Air Peace, to create a new airline, Liat 2020. According to Loop News, by April 14, 2024, the new iteration of Liat was near complete certification for test flights in the region. St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J. Pierce says St. Lucia is closely monitoring these developments with a keen interest to get involved. Liat 2020 is reportedly a 30-70 partnership between the government of Antigua and Barbuda and Air Peace, which would invest up to US $80 million into the venture, that is to boost flagging regional connectivity. The Nigerian carrier has committed to providing 3 E-145s to Liat 2020. After her son died in a house fire. Jamil Richardson, the child, died in the fire at his home in Top Lincoln Grange Hill in Westmoreland, Jamaica, on Friday, April 26th. According to detectives assigned to Jamaica's Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, during the investigation that followed the incident, allegations arose that the woman, 29-year-old Sharon McDonald, had left Jamil unattended at home at the time the fire occurred at about 11 p.m. She was charged after being interviewed by detectives in the presence of her attorney. Jamil's charred remains were found during the cooling down operations of the fire. The police and fire department were alerted to the area by residents who reportedly heard Jamil calling for his mother, went to investigate and found the house ablaze. McDonald's court date has not been finalized. On to news in the region. Police in the U.S. have arrested at least 25 pro-Palestinian protesters and cleared an encampment at the University of Virginia, UVA, as campuses across the United States brace for more turmoil during graduation ceremonies. Tensions flared at UVA's campus in Charlottesville, where protests had been largely peaceful until Saturday morning, when police officers in riot gear were seen in a video moving on an encampment on the campus's lawn, cuffing some demonstrators with zip ties and using what appeared to be chemical spray, Al Jazeera reports. Students across the U.S. have rallied or set up tents at dozens of universities to protest the months-long war in Gaza and call on President Joe Biden, who has supported Israel, to do more to stop the bloodshed in Gaza. They also demand their schools divest from companies that support Israel's government, such as the arms suppliers. And finally, in sports, Donovan Mitchell's 39 points have led host Cleveland Cavaliers to the Eastern Conference semifinals with a 106-94 victory over Orlando Magic in Game 7 of their first-round series. Mitchell, who scored 17 points in the third quarter, made 15 of 17 free throw attempts and added 9 rebounds and 5 assists on Sunday. His scintillating performance came on the heels of a 50-point effort in Cleveland's 103-96 loss in Orlando on Friday. Caris LeVert scored 15 points off the bench, and Max Strus added 13 for the fourth-seeded Cavaliers, who overcame an 18-point deficit to record their fourth win at home in the series. Cleveland, who posted their first playoff series win in 6 years, will visit the top-seeded Boston Celtics in Game 1 of the conference semifinals on Tuesday. The Celtics captured 2 of the 3 meetings in the regular season. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Your vision is our mission at Quartz Optical. Get 30% off frames and lenses, plus free eye tests for all throughout Healthy Vision Month. Get that frame today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Book your free eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Your sight is our mission. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply.